Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Crusader Kings 3 Abyssinia. In the last episode, I tried to set up a new version of our religion that makes some adjustments that I would like to give us more control over our head of faith, more control over our archbishops, that sort of thing primarily. But ran into a little bit of an issue where it wouldn't let me keep male dominated. I don't know why, because I'm not sure what tradition it was saying I didn't have, but whatever. So just set that aside for the time being and moved on. We were trying to murder some people in Zela to break their alliances, but couldn't really get that done, unfortunately, so we'll just have to wait and potentially look for some other expansion targets to either our direct north, probably not, or our south. So might be picking on some of our neighbors down to the south as we look to continue to grab some more territory, expand our own power, that sort of thing. Let's see, we're 52, though I do have all of the well, not all of them, but almost all of the whole of body, so that's going to help me stay alive a bit longer. That's good. We might have to disinherit some people, but that's okay. Just cost me some renown, which... not dynasty tree, that's not what I want to look at. I want to look at the legacies. There we go. Which we already have a couple of good legacies. Actually, fertility at this point in the game is not desirable. On and fees cost minus 30% would be nice. Knight effectiveness and prowess. Yeah, there's some interesting things in here right now, but maintaining like a clean succession is kind of more important, I think, at this point. And to that end, after the whole thing with the religion, I thought about it and read the comments and came to the decision that if I want to create this religion, I'm just going to have to go ahead and put it on equal and just deal with it. Because what equal will do between men and women is it will make my daughters legitimate heirs. Right? So under partition succession, it means that it will split up the realm a bit more. Right now, I'm actually sitting pretty with two sons. Now, the problem is that my daughters are now married off to other men. So they can't succeed right now. So if I do that, I will have to disinherit them. Just to make sure that, because they won't have like heirs of my dynasty, because their children will be heirs of their husbands' dynasties. So that will make things messy. Not insurmountable. Not insurmountable. So I went ahead and set this back up. So, we're calling ourselves Sephar's Coptic. I went ahead and changed these to Sephar's adjective with Sepharite and Sepharites, as suggested. Views on gender, equal. Lay clergy, head of faith is temporal. Alright. No change to marriage doctrines. No change to crime doctrines. I don't think there's really any need there. Clerical gender is going to be either. Allows me to put any. Since we're doing equal, might make sense. Just go ahead and let women be clergy. That's fine. Clerical marriage allowed, because if we're going to be putting vassals potentially in that spot, we don't want them to not be able to be married and have heirs. Right? And it's temporal, revocable. So that we can basically put anybody there. They don't have to be priests. Alright. Now, the other thing I did is I went and installed a new mod. It's like the religion icon overhaul, I think is what it was called. Which adds lots more icons for me to use for the religion. And since we are a variant of Coptic, I'm going to keep the Coptic symbol over here, the cross, and we're just going to choose a different color. Like that. Or that? Yeah, more like that. Okay. Done. And create. Let's see. My close family will convert. All of my vassals will convert. Do it. Yeah, we're keeping all of this. I didn't make any changes to tenants. Create it. And now we hold all of our temples, so we're over domain limit. So we're... Oh, I keep using the wrong button there. Happens when you play other games a bunch, and then you come back here and it rotates on a different... You know, move and rotates on different buttons. Alright, so... we are going to have to grant this out. I don't really want to grant that out. Is there any way... Yeah, maybe if we switch to manage domain. Alright, the Defar Schism. Alright, so my court chaplain is this guy. Is there any better person to put in that spot? At the moment, somebody who is one of my vassals, for example. Goodness, you have 21 diplomacy? Your learning is crap, but you have pretty decent stewardship. Okay. Let's see. If I assign you... Yes. Okay. And then I want to swap positions with my court chaplain. Oh, I can't reassign them. Okay, that's fine. How long? 10 years. I should not have done it that way. Oh, well. Is what it is. Alright. That's not exactly what I want. Could I potentially divorce my wife? Yeah. Kick her out. We need someone with good stewardship. Who is not fertile. There we go. What about alliance power? Will we get somebody that gives us a good alliance? That has good stewardship? Not really. Have to do. Alright, that gives me 6 out of 6. Good. If we just switch you to assist ruler, no. We actually have to have you manage domain. There we go. I can ransom somebody? Yep, go for it. Huh. Somebody's fighting. Alright, so we are going to have to get you on converting faith. Do we need any control adjustments? Potentially? We're being invited to a feast. Sure, we'll go to the feast. The Byzantine Empire? Really? I don't remember if I noticed that before, but I'm noticing it now. Alright, you did not have any allies. As long as we don't hold more than 9 de jure counties, we should be fine. What options would I have for declaring war on you? You could take a duchy. Or a county. Or the whole thing. No, I think county's probably fine. Yeah, let's go for it. Next, let's gather the armies together. Alright, the very heartlands of Western Christianity are under siege by infidels. Desperate Christian lords have persuaded His Holiness, Pope Innocentius, to declare his intention of forging a righteous alliance to expel the heathens in the name of St. George. Okay. The theological ramifications of this news are already being discussed by several notable members of our clergy who are eager to follow the example of the Catholics and begin a new age of religious warfare in the name of Defaris Coptic. Okay. Oh boy, everything's gonna give me stress. Alright, the Defaris world was shocked to learn that my vassal was caught in flagrante delicto with several young servants in her home. The poor aide who discovered them had to avert her eyes while the culprits rushed to grab their clothes and get dressed. Condemn her for her transgressions. Alright, you're just going to leave me on a chase all over the whole thing. Oh, did we just get raided? I got raided again. Yeah, we'll throw him some gold to help rebuild. Alright, where's the holding we actually need to siege? There it is. Alright, let's station some besiegers. Now, that's not very many besiegers. Alright, we can take whole of body. There we go. Let's switch over to wealth focus. Alright, we chase them off. Supply limits. My steward just died. Okay. Let's see. If I could reassign my Chancellor, yes. Because you're pretty good. And then we can assign you as Chancellor. There we go. Alright, we're going to try a pincer maneuver here. There we go. Alright, let's head after the capital. I get the feeling that's probably where they're shadow retreating back to. Caught him. An alchemy inspiration wants to study metals. You know what? Go for it. We're not actually losing that much. We could hold court, but we're going to hold off on that. In the middle of a war, so we're going to focus on that. Oh, really? Alright, I find my beneficiary, Sikid. Sikid? Something like that. Bent over a beaker containing a curious yellow powder surrounded by parchment and samples of some kind of ore. My lord, please have a look. See how this sulfur changes color? That's a sign of transmutation. It might create silver or even gold. Or here, see how it interacts with the quicksilver? Marvelous. And this ore, it's arsenic in nature, which, I apologize, please. There's just so much to study. Perhaps too much. What was that about gold? Is he at war with somebody else? Yeah, somebody else has declared war on him. I gotta prevent them from interfering with my siege. You're too late. Nope, you're not too late. Never mind. Alchemist updates me on his progress. Droning about the limits of pestle and cauldrons as my mind reels with bold ideas for my tincture. Studying may not be my personal forte, but that doesn't mean I can't have a say in how my money is spent. You know, we're just going to go ahead and let him just do what he's going to do. I will probably lose? What are you talking about? I think what we're going to do is we're just going to fall back and resupply. And we're going to let the ticking war score do its job. My lord, my beneficiary, Sikid, gestures me over to his cluttered desk with a huge grin on his face. I've gathered all my insights into base metals and knowledge about transmutations into this tome. Here, have a look. An elegant tome containing modest directions for transmuting gold from lead and other base metals. Reader is warned the results may vary. The cover is wood that has been painted to display a repeating image of a detailed art. Fine. Chrysiopeia. A court artifact. Now... yeah, we are resupplying there. We are resupplying there. Okay. Is that something that I can put in my inventory? I need someone who can be an antiquarian. You. All right. Ah, there we go. There's our book. I'm not sure why that won't. I guess it needs repair? Odd. Maybe it's because I changed religions. Don't know. But we're about to win. Done. Ah. Now you actually have a... You're the one claiming it. Alright, no problem. We'll go deal with you. Let's hand that out. He's probably going to go purchase truce. Hold on. You and I should be friends, not foes. Please accept this gift in exchange for your signature on a treaty of mutual goodwill. Get a truce for 10 years? No. We're gonna... We're gonna take what we want. Need a new spy master. You. Abeba, a free tenant renting some of my land, and Dartha has pulled in an exceptional harvest this season due to her meticulous planning. She wishes to use some of her profits to purchase a piece of my estate from me so that she can build upon her success. Pay me in hard coin. I would like the hard coin, but it will stress me out, apparently. Writing my worries down will help me focus. Because I'm a theologian, it will give me the journaler trait. You know what? Do it. I could also seclude myself. There we go. Alright, we no longer have a court physician. Oh, I need to deal with my daughters. Right. I'm kind of forgetting about that. Actually, let me just take a look at my succession. Yeah. And there still is the possibility that my son might die, and then my next successor will be one of my daughters. So we can't really have that. So, we're going to disinherit you. And we're going to disinherit you. Done. There we go. All right. There we go. Now we just need to make sure that our realm gets converted to the new variant. And let's take a look at you. You got 3 allies now. You are going to be a problem, aren't you? Yes, you are. A dangerous faction. Peasant rabble. Peasant rabble. That is probably because of the conversion. That's what they're probably angry about. Well, if the peasants want to rise up and revolt, then we'll crush them. As you do. But I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. And, yeah, we'll see what we get up to for next time. I might actually try and fight a war against this guy. I mean, I could potentially bring more to bear than he has if I call all my allies in. I have a pretty good treasury at this point. It might be worth a shot. Alright, but for now, we'll stop here. So if you guys enjoyed it, thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.